everybody tonight? I always ask that and everybody cheers and I don't know what that means, but I'm not going to worry about it. Welcome to Vilification Tennis. Good, I'm glad you know what that is. We are here for the next hour or so, and I always like, I should have asked, can I get house lights up a little bit? I don't know, 10, 15, I don't need to see their faces, but just kind of, yeah, that's good. Oh, that's enough. That's maybe too much. Okay, so what I want to know is how many people here have never seen this show before? All right, that's good. Okay, so for the people who raised their hands and were also telling the truth, I need to know how many of you have no idea what our show is. All right, great. So that's great. I just wanted to know because I need to do some explanations before we start. So here's the deal. What we're going to do tonight is kind of offensive. Now, I know you're cheering, but I'm talking especially to the new people here tonight. Because one thing that is very important at CONvergence is the idea of providing safe spaces. I want you to understand how important that is to us on this stage, because we want you to know what we're doing here tonight. This stage is not a safe space. And if there is anything that is going to trigger you in what we're doing tonight, I have the utmost respect for that, and what I can say is, leave. And if at any point in this show you're like, I have had enough, I need to go, we respect that. And nobody here is going to give them shit for leaving early, because we respect that there are lines you should not cross, even if we fucking cross them. So for you new people who are like, wow, that sounds great, I can handle everything that they can dish out, it is entirely probable that you're wrong. But if you aren't, enjoy the show. Now, once again, I'm gonna come on here for a minute. Now, who here has once again never heard of our show before? No idea what the fuck you got yourself into? Okay, good. I see you're pointing at friends. That's really nice. You're fucking assholes. All right. Hi there. What's your name? Because we've never fucking met before. No. Okay. Hi, what's your name? Oh, we're gonna do this all night? Do you want a fucking show or not? Hold on. Hi, what's your fucking name? Angela, nice to meet you. Do you know this person's name? Nobody's going to know that person's name. So Angela, this is your first time at Vilification Tennis, and you have no idea what's going on. Why are you here, Angela? I'm not talking to you anymore. Okay. So, you love the bad stuff. That's of all the answers I was thinking of, that was not the one I thought I'd get. Angela, this show is about consent, right? So we need to make sure that you consent to being here. Good, come here. Okay. All right. We've only got an hour, Angela. What are you going the other way for? That was shorter. Okay. The stairs are right here. Oh, it's your fault. Okay. Oh, all right. All right. Come on, don't worry, Angela. It's not going to take long. All right, everybody. All right. Okay, everybody, I want you to pay really close attention. Can the two people that were sitting next to Angela raise their hands? Good. Okay, there you go. All right, everybody. So this is Angela. Angela, this is everybody. So Angela has no idea what we're doing here tonight. So if you want to enjoy this show, and I mean really enjoy this show, don't watch us, watch Angela. And now you know where she's sitting. You can go back to your seat, Angela. It's fine. Thanks a lot. Give Angela a big round of applause. All right, so Angela, thanks for letting me do that with you. But we are going to move on to the actual show. Angela, here's what we're going to do for the next hour right here on the main stage. We are going to insult each other. And that's all we do. We've been doing it for over 30 years. You would think we were better at it. But we're good enough to be here. We're good enough to be here with you tonight. We are going to get up on the stage. We're going to insult each other. We're going to play a couple of clever word games. And then we're going to send you all out into the parties to get drunk. How does everybody feel about that? Except for Angela, I'm not sure she's 21 yet. So we're going to bring our first two teams up onto the stage tonight. I would like you to give a big CONvergence 2023 welcome to your performers for this evening. Your first two performers are the team of Eric and Nikki. They are going up against the team of Bob and Amanda. All right, so we're going to do the first round. We're going to give the serve to Eric and Nikki. The score stands at hate, service.
Amanda's so stupid, she thought that Elvin came between 10 and 11.
Eric, you were such an ugly baby, they use your picture on pro-choice billboards.
In Star Trek, this is the Vulcan salute, or as Amanda calls it, a Tuesday night.
Eric's mom is such a hungry hippo that she has been stuffing dildos up her ass just to find the world with the hot dog fingers.
You know, Bob is so sexist. He thinks that all astronauts should be women because space is a vacuum.
Point! You really are an asshole, Bob. Oh, did I mention we'll be swearing tonight? I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. This show is not PG-13. Service!
Bob likes to call himself a druid, but that's just to justify how often he fucks the trees in his backyard.
Point! It's like, that's why he's always pulling splinters. It explains so much. Service?
I gotta say, actually, you know, Amanda is really hot. Like, all the time. She has early menopause. It's not good. Oh, they took that personally.
They did. Well, there's a lot of old people in this crowd.
Eric, You don't have low self-esteem. You have accurate self-esteem.
Point! That was especially apt right after your joke bombed. It was, yeah. Service?
Amanda is so nasty, even Indiana Jones won't enter her temple of doom.
Whoa!
You know, that's real rich coming from you. I hear that your ex-boyfriend had a really cute name for your vagina. His bag of holding.
Hey, everybody, did you know that guinea pigs die after sex? Bob sure found out last night.
You know, Eric, I feel really bad. I feel really bad for Eric. He's had some hard times. He felt so bad about his terrible comedic timing, he threw himself behind a train.
Did you all know that Bob's favorite song comes from Hocus Pocus? Come, little children, I'll take thee away.
My fucking job.
Nikki's mom is so fat, her DM finally set a campaign that she's used to in the swamps of Backfatica.
You know, I was checking out Minneapolis on Google Streets and somehow saw Amanda on every street corner.
Eric, do you know why your wife has never given you any children? Because she always makes me wear a condom.
Point! But I mean, the good news is he wears one, so it's important we point that out. Service?
Bob's so old, he refers to sex as being grandfathered in.
We've already established here that Nikki loves some little D&D. Yeah, that's why she always has to roll over for initiative.
Well, Amanda's such a slut, she has a higher body count than Diablo 4.
And Nikki's sex life is one of those Lime scooters. Yeah, those little electric scooters. Before she gets where she's going, the battery always runs out.
Sorry, I gotta be sincere for a moment. Bob, you should really be nicer to us. I mean, we could be helping decide whether to pull the plug in just a few weeks.
And you know, Eric suspects that excessive masturbation causes back problems. He doesn't have any proof, but he's got a big hunch.
If you all think that the red wedding was bloody, you should see Bob's asshole.
I do have to say, though, Eric is so dumb, he thought an embryo was a Mexican hat.
You know, Amanda's vagina is a lot like Twitter. I am always angry after I leave there.
And Eric's mom is so old, she went to the doctor with a lump in her breast. Turned out to be her knee.
Who here has seen the new D&D movie? Okay, in there's this fat, horny, angry red dragon, which reminds me, Amanda, how's your mom?
You know, they had a nickname for Nikki in high school. They called her the Millennium Falcon. You came in that thing? You're braver than I thought.
Point! Service.
You know, Amanda thought a recently ended TV show had to have been based on her sex life. Succession?
Eric's mom is so fat whenever she goes to the theater, she always gets pushed on as the fifth Valkyrie.
I really wish that Bob's dick was like Star Wars, in a galaxy far, far away.
Nikki, the only reason your siblings resemble you is because your mom has a type.
Point!
I'm just waiting.
Typing is something that you... Never mind, okay. Service?
You know, if Mary Poppins had done a song about Amanda, it would have gone something like this. Just a shot of tequila makes the slutty girl go down. The slutty girl go down. Slutty girl go down.
Amanda, your mom is so fat she sat down at the state fair for...
Nikki.
Point!
It's not my fault I'm drunk.
I mean, some things just kind of stick in your brain, don't they?
I think at this point I'm calling it game to Eric and Amanda because I think Bob's having a stroke, so...
Do you smell toast?
Smell toast.
So let's hear it for our first group of performers. All right, so we're going to get set up for our next bit. Now, this is something we've never done at CONvergence before. We've done it at shows outside of CONvergence, and you're like, oh, they do shows somewhere else? Why, yes, we do. In fact, next week we have a show at Strike Theater, just over in Minneapolis. It's not that far away, and you can find out about that on our Facebook page. Yes, Facebook still exists. You can't find out about it on Twitter because fuck Twitter. So what we're doing here is a structure that we call Laugh-In. It's from a television show that aired at a time when the only member of our cast who could have possibly seen it was Bob. And based on what happened in the last round, he no longer remembers it. Now, at one point in the show, all of the performers would do something called the joke wall, where they would stick their heads out of a door in the wall and they would deliver jokes to each other. So that's what we're doing. That's what this is. This is the Laugh-In joke wall. If you have never heard of it before now, hopefully you'll still be amused. But if you're not, it's not very long. Here we go. The Laugh-In joke wall.
Hey, Eric.
Yes, Bob?
What's the difference between Molly's Heart? What's the difference between Molly's Heart and Gary Coleman?
I don't know. What is the difference between Molly's Heart and Gary Coleman?
One of them is small, black, and dead, and the other is Gary Coleman.
Hey, Hetty. Yeah, Molly? What's the difference between a Minneapolis cop and a great white shark?
Gee, I don't know. What's the difference?
One is a bloodthirsty monster, and the other one lives in the ocean.
Oh.
Hey, Molly,
Yeah, Dave.
do you know what happened when your mom went to space?
No, what happened when my mom went to space?
They ran out.
Oh, Eric!
Yes?
Do you want to know why I call Bob Sleepy Hollow?
Why do you call Bob Sleepy Hollow?
Because he's got an icky bod.
Hey,
Hey,
Nikki.
Amanda.
Oh, you go.
Yeah, what, Duck?
What do you call Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas at the bottom of the ocean?
I don't know. What would you call Clarence Thomas at the bottom of the ocean?
The sunken place.
Hey, Bob.
Yes?
Do you know about the 14th Doctor?
Who?
Exactly.
Hey, Duck.
Yeah.
Who is the most relaxed god in mythology?
I don't know. Who is the most relaxed god in mythology?
Low key?
Hey, Bob.
What is it?
What do Wanda Maximoff and the Daredevil have in common?
I don't know. What do Wanda Maximoff and the Daredevil have in common?
They both wear red and lack vision.
Hey, Dave!
Hey, Molly.
What's the difference between the clitoris and a PlayStation 5?
I don't know. What is the difference?
I can't find a PlayStation 5.
Hey, Amanda.
Yeah, Eric.
Did you hear about the Klingon chef who also painted in his spare time?
I haven't heard of the Klingon chef who painted in his spare time.
His name was Vincent van Gogh.
Duck, quick question for ya.
Yeah.
What do you think is tighter than Dave's costume?
I don't know. What is tighter than Dave's costume?
His wallet!
Hey, Molly.
Yeah, Nikki.
What did Yoda say the first time he saw himself on Blu-ray?
I don't know. What did Yoda say the first time he saw himself on Blu-ray?
HDMI.
Oh my God.
Hey, Nikki.
Yes, Duck?
What do you call 5 billionaires at the bottom of the ocean?
I don't know. What do you call 5 billionaires at the bottom of the ocean?
Nothing. They imploded.
Hey, Doc!
Yes.
Hey, Doc!
Yes, Nick.
What's the difference between a pineapple and a cherry?
I don't know. What's the difference between a pineapple and a cherry?
Hetty didn't lose her pineapple at 13.
Hey, Eric.
Yes?
Do you know how your dating profile pictures are kind of like the TARDIS?
How?
Well, they only work if they're heavily doctored.
Hey, Duck.
Yeah, Bob.
Why does Hetty cry when she eats buffalo wings?
I don't know. Why does Hetty cry when she eats buffalo wings?
Because the poor buffalo can't fly anymore.
Hey, Nikki.
Yes, Eric?
What do you call Mediterranean pasta made out of large waterfowl?
I don't know. What do you call Mediterranean pasta made out of large waterfowl?
Goose goose.
And that's laughing. That's it. We're done. We're done. We're done. Goose, goose. Jesus Christ. Man, oh man. Okay. All right, we're going to move on to our second round of Vilification tennis. We have 4 more players for you. Starting with the team of Eric Thompson and Stephanie. Oh, good. I'm glad you took that off. They're going up against the team of Duck and Kelvin. Oh, look, it's Vincent van Gogh. Anyway, we're going to give the serve to Duck and Kelvin. The store stands at hate, service.
I just said he was a disgrace to the Empire.
I didn't turn it off. Kelvin is so old, when he pulls a map up on his phone, he has to unfold it.
Stephanie, it looks like your face was drawn by artificial intelligence.
Oh, yeah, Duck? Well, if your dick looks like you asked an AI bot to generate a picture of a naked mole rat holding raisins.
Stephanie asked me if I was watching any new shows lately. And I said, I'm a Virgo. And she said, I'm a Pisces, but are you watching any new shows lately? You need to be watching that show. It's really good.
All right, there's one person in the audience that really hates that fucking show.
Apparently. Kelvin may look like he's into Marvel Comics, but actually, his dick is a furry.
Last week, Indiana Jones found the dial of destiny. We're hoping that Eric finds the dial of soap.
So, humans are deuterosomes, right? That means during intrauterine development, the first opening that forms is the anus followed by the mouth. This is true for all humans, except Calvin, who is still just an asshole.
Point! And that's just science. All right. Service?
Plastic Man can change his shape. The atom can change his size. And Eric can change his underwear, and I wish to hell he would once in a while.
Kelvin's dick is like a niche joke. It only works at CONvergence.
I have so many friends that joke could have worked for.
If anyone has any leads, Eric's looking for a new gig, which I think is funny because his wife gives me jobs all the time.
The world record for most hot dogs eaten in 10 minutes is 76, or as Duck's mom calls it, Wednesday.
I asked Stephanie if she was registered to vote, and she said, no, what's the at-the-door rate?
Kelvin, your mom is so fat her initiative roll is buttered.
Point. Service?
Eric, if your underwear was a brand of cereal, it'd be Oops, All Berries.
Calvin is so stupid he thought that the alpha wolf was in charge because it knew its letters.
Eric trying to date women is a lot like Grogu driving IG-11. No, 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 no.
Kelvin is so stupid he thinks the SCOTUS is between his dick and his taint.
Eric is what happens when two people roll a 1 on their conception check.
Duck doesn't so much cast speech of beasts as he does scream profanities at woodland animals.
You're so stupid you replaced Siri with Clippy.
I point. I mean, everybody who laughed at that joke showed their age. And there's a whole bunch of people who are like, who the fuck's Clippy?
We don't know her.
And it's okay, they don't know. Service.
Stephanie's vagina is a lot like the never-ending story because a horse lost its will to live in there.
Point! Service?
Spider Steph, friendly neighborhood Spider Steph, spins a web any size, catches VD between her thighs. Look out! Don't sleep with Spider Steph.
Kelvin's such a creeper, he should hiss before he explodes.
Stephanie's last boyfriend was a lot like the E.T. video game. They found him buried in the desert.
I mean, Sex with Duck is like the Taylor Swift tour, an enormous amount of money for a performance that's mid at best. I said it and I meant it.
They made a TV show about Eric's dating technique, Secret Invasion.
Well, see, that's funny because Kelvin can't stream Disney because his D is not a plus.
Six going down is something you might find on a crossword puzzle. It's also what you might find if you look at Eric's slash fiction of Blossom. Her best friend was named Six. She was a child.
I hear that Kelvin's mom is so fat that if you were to kidnap her, you'd have to put her in a padded sling and have her handlers keep her cool and moist. Like a whale.
Your mom is so fat, she cannot travel in a Federation starship. This is because Federation starships are powered by a matter-antimatter reaction. She needs to be taken in a Romulan bird of prey because they are powered by an artificial quantum singularity. And those are the only things that can calculate the nearly impossible amount of energy it would need to move your fat mom from point A to point B.
Point! I mean, that's just science. Service?
Do you know the nice thing about the Minneapolis bag tax? Eric can no longer afford to asphyxiate puppies.
Kelvin is so stupid he thought his chainmail armor wouldn't work unless he mailed it to 20 people first.
I don't believe they got that joke. I know you got it. Thank you. Jesus. All right. Service.
Your mom is so fat, she was mad when she found out the Maltese Falcon wasn't a malt.
Cosplay is not consent. And Kelvin does not care.
Eric, your mom is so fat, when she sits around the multiverse, she really sits around the multiverse.
Duck's mom may be fat, but it's okay because now she's attacking yachts.
Point! Service.
Eric, your mom is so fat, when she steps on the scale, it reads, Professor Fig dies in all possible endings, and Branoke cursed Anne and blamed it on the goblins. I'm ruining the end of the Harry Potter video game for you because fuck J.K. Rowling.
Woo! Woo-hoo!
Point! Service?
Your mom is so fat she spilled over into lower and upper Earth.
I hear that Calvin likes his dice like he likes his babies shaken.
Stephanie gets confused when people say that the Eagles could have taken Frodo to Mount Doom because she doesn't think Don Henley even had wings.
Duck is terrible at Dungeons and Dragons because his D is only a 4.
Eric's wife has such a hard time finding his dick, she calls his pubic hair the Mirkwood.
I heard that Calvin only watches Lord of the Rings for the shots of hobbit feet.
Sex with Eric's wife is a lot like vilification tennis. I'm better at it than he is.
Point! That is game to Kelvin and Duck. Let's keep it going for all 4 of our performers. All right. We have one more extra thing that we're going to do for you tonight. We call it Ruin a Genre, or ruin a franchise. So we have 6 performers who are going to come out here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them a popular geek franchise and ask them to ruin it with as few words as possible. The first person has to do with 6 words, then 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And they would be doing that right now, except they still haven't come on stage. And I thought that while I was explaining it, maybe they'd all come on stage, and it's not really, that's 4 of them. Okay, there's 5. And 6. Okay. With everybody. So I'm going to come out into the audience. I'm going to give a prompt, and then I'll actually ask for suggestions from the audience. That's right. There's some reason that you're here, and it's not just to make us feel important. So we're going to start with something simple. We're going to start with Eric. He's going to start with 6 words. Then Duck 5, Stephanie 4, Kelvin 3, Nikki 2, and Nick 1. I'm glad Nikki and Nick are right next to each other. That's not at all confusing. We're going to start with Star Wars. Ruin Star Wars in 6 words, Eric. It shouldn't be too hard. George Lucas did it with 1.
The Empire went on writer's strike.
Ooh. All right, Duck, we need 5 words.
Jar Jar Binks is Sith Lord?
4 words.
William Shatner is Han.
Ouch.
Death Star small.
No Grogu.
Aww. And 1 word from Nick.
Mega-chlorians.
All right. All right, so I need a suggestion from the middle section here. So don't do it from the edge sections because I won't fucking see you. What? Stargate. Ruin Stargate. Duck, you're going to get 6 words, and then Stephanie 5, Kelvin 4, Nikki 3, Nick 2, and Eric 1.
James Spader fucks native girl again.
Disney retains rights, makes cartoon.
Stargate goes to Wisconsin.
Starring Robert Pattinson.
Wow.
Pro-colonialism.
Dream.
All right, so now I'm over, if you can tell, I'm over on what is stage left or the audience's right. So look, somebody's raising their hand. That's what I wanted you folks in the middle to do. Jesus Christ. All right. Hi, what do you got? Ted Lasso! Oh, no! No! We're going to ruin Ted Lasso. Stephanie's going to do it in 6 words. And then we've got 5 words for Kelvin, 4 for Nikki, 3 for Nick, 2 for Eric, and 1 for Duck. Ruin Ted Lasso in 6 words, Stephanie.
So Kevin Kevin Sorbo replaces Jason Sudeikis.
League football replaced with golf.
Executive producer J.K. Rowling.
Oh.
Ted dates Rebecca.
Oh, wow. We got a lot of people that wanted that. Okay.
Doping scandal.
Doubt.
All right, good. Now I'm over here on the stage right side of the audience. Yep, okay, there's a hand right there. There's lots of hands, but I saw this one first. What do we got?
Calvin and Hobbes.
Calvin and Hobbes. Calvin and Hobbes. Nobody under 20 even understands the jokes we're about to make. It's all right. So Kelvin, speaking of Kelvin, not Calvin, Kelvin, you are 6. Then Nikki, who might not know this at all, is 5. Nick is 4. Eric 3. Duck 2. And Stephanie 1.
Calvin takes all of the Ritalin.
Kelvin ignores Hobbs, gets girlfriend.
Wild tiger pox epidemic.
Hobbs sex offender.
Hobbs dryer.
Oh.
Licensing.
I mean, yeah. Okay, I'm back in the middle. Hello. Oh, hello. Yes, what do we got?
Big mouth.
Big mouth. Big mouth. Does anybody need an explanation of what big mouth is? Okay, hold on. Hey, Mr. Obscure Fucker. All right. What's big mouth?
Big Mouth is a comedy of very terrible proportions of coming of age, puberty.
It's about puberty. Ruined puberty. I think we got Nikki with 6 words, Nick with 5, Eric with 4, Duck with 3, Stephanie with 2, and Kelvin with 1. Go ahead, Nikki.
Girl periods with luxury tax pads.
Everyone has a graceful transition.
Gets mouth reduction surgery.
Place condom. Teacher?
Yeah, this is going great.
Hormone rabbit.
Clean.
All right, whatever. Okay, we're moving on. Hello, I'm over on this. Oh, look, there's a hand right there. Hi, what do you got? Jackass. Ruined Jackass. More than it's already been ruined. Nick gets 6 words, Eric gets 5, Duck gets 4, Stephanie gets 3, Kelvin 2, and Nikki 1.
Everyone gets titanium bone replacement surgery.
Just a calm tea party.
Steve-O's dick falls off.
OSHA check-in.
They're old.
Aren't we all?
G rating.
Then it would be what? Jack
Hyphen.
Butthole? I don't even know. Okay, we're over here on stage right again, looking for one. Everybody. Okay, yeah, over there. You're super anxious. What do you got? Pokemon. Pokemon. We're gonna ruin Pokemon. This is the last one. Eric, you've got 6, Duck 5, Stephanie 4, Kelvin 3, Nikki 2, and Nick 1.
Very best, like somebody already was.
Gotta cure them all.
Pokeballs have no ventilation.
Oh!
Pikachu is grounded.
Americanized version.
PETA.
And that's ruin a franchise. Let's hear it for all of our vilifiers. Let's hear it. There you go. We're going to move on to our final round. This is it. Last round for CONvergence 2023. We are bringing up our last two teams. It is the first time these teams have ever faced each other on any stage. It is the spousal smackdown of some sort. It is Molly and Nick versus Dave and Hetty. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to give the serve to Molly and Nick. The score stands at hate. Service!
You know, that new Barbie movie's coming out, and Hetty is just like equestrian Barbie. She also comes with a horse.
I identify he, him, and Nick, well, he hopes not to be identified by the hotel security.
Dave's bank account is like Hetty's eyebrows, overdrawn.
You know, for $18, Molly will also give you in-and-out privilege.
It's hard to tell married couples apart sometimes, especially when they've been together a long time. So I have a helpful way for you all to remember. Dave is a professor of geography, and Hetty does professional pornography.
Molly's worried that artificial intelligence might take her job. Well, I have to admit, an AI would not have printed out their resume on the back of a Gordita Supreme wrapper.
Look, I don't want to imply anything. You can draw your own conclusions here, but like, Dave's dog had puppies, and they were all tall and blonde.
Point!
Luxury breed.
And all the boy puppies look like Dave, and all the girl puppies look like Hetty. And that doesn't even make sense. Service?
Dave is so old, he can't jerk off to pornography unless it shows up one line at a time.
Is it just me, or does Nick look like a combination of every single man that's ever been canceled?
Hetty's pussy is like a bad D&D campaign. It's a great way to disappoint 6 people at once.
Nick can't even play D&D because he doesn't have class.
So Dave's sex life is just like the Ocean Gate submarine. He pressures people until they cave in.
Did I mention at the top of the show that too soon is not in our vocabulary? Also, fuck those guys. Okay, so. Service.
The other day I heard Dave complaining about how hard it is to get things into a Capri Sun pouch.
Nick's sex life is a lot like the Flash, and by that I mean he started a cult that breaks into people's homes.
Hetty is so frigid, Dave has to chisel open her labia.
Molly, your tits are like Avatar, record-breaking gross.
Point! That's not where I thought you were gonna go. It really, yeah. Okay. Service!
Sex with Hetty is like trash day. I need those mismatched cans outside my house and at the curb by 6 a.m.
I don't understand flat earthers. I mean, have they looked at anything besides Molly's chest?
Hetty's vagina can unhinge its jaw.
I don't feel like that's an insult. It's actually kind of impressive.
Nick is so ugly that Molly will only 96 with him.
If Dave was a Dungeons and Dragons skill, he'd be sleight of dick.
Molly has some radical politics. I thought it was a good sign when she said she wanted to start a political movement based on the name of a Marvel superhero, until I found out that the name was White Vision.
That's real funny coming from someone who looks like an Aryan Stretch Armstrong.
Point! All right, I want you all to be honest with yourselves. How many of you laughed at that joke having no idea what a Stretch Armstrong is? Okay, service?
Dave's body is like the 16th floor of CONvergence. Most of you are too young to remember it as something that was sexy.
Molly, can I just say, I love what you've done with your long single chin hair tonight. It's pretty.
Hetty, you're so loose after sex, you have to wind your vagina back in with a pencil. Just hanging out.
Point!
Bargain bin
That
Barbie
visual is good.
here.
I scored a point.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Aw, sorry, honey.
Yeah. I'm sure whatever you said was going to be really fucking funny, so no more. Service!
Hey, Hetty, you know how your birthday party is like our bed last night? Your grandma came.
Nick, why is it that every time I go to your house, your chameleon is dick colored?
You basically admitted it. That's makes it really hard for me to do anything. Service?
When Hetty was a teenager, her favorite thing to do online was the same as a Doctor Who villain, Cybermen.
These two have an atheist podcast, and, well, if you had their marriage, you wouldn't believe in God either.
Dave has so many infections. His dick is like a wand of chromatic spray.
You should see Nick's Batman cosplay. It actually has 4 sets of nipples.
It's funny because I asked Dave if he wanted any catnip for his cat, and he said, nah, she already has 6.
When NASA crashed a spacecraft into an asteroid, Molly asked me, was that revenge for the dinosaurs?
Teddy's nipples are like pepperoni pizzas.
Molly, I really think you should cosplay as Sue Storm because you're a fantastic 4.
Riddle me this, Rand McKays. What fucks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs at night? Anyway, close your curtains. Jesus.
Point! That is game to Molly and Nick. All right, we've reached the end of our performance for this year. Let's bring out all of our vilifiers on the stage once more. Come on, everybody, come on up, today. Where were you all standing? As I said, you can find us at Strike Theater every month. We are going to be there next Saturday, the 15th of July. It is our blockbuster show, which I don't remember the name of because we just came. Oh, yeah, Cock Blockbusters. Yes. Yeah, Cock Blockbusters. That was a really clever name. I should have remembered that. Cock Blockbusters. Next week, Strike Theater. You can find out about it. Go look on Strike Theater's website or on Facebook, Vilification Tennis. You can find us on Facebook, like us there. We are going to be around the convention all this weekend doing all sorts of stuff, and I don't have time to tell you what it is because we are done. Everybody go out, get drunk, enjoy the rest of CONvergence. Good night. CONvergence.